Today, let's talk about some challenges property sellers face in the current market. If you're thinking about selling or just curious about what's going on, this might help clear things up. First story. One seller recently asked me why their neighbor's unit sold faster than theirs, even though the prices were close. My seller listed their property for $1 million, but a similar unit on a lower floor went for $980,000. They couldn't understand why theirs didn't sell. I explained that it's not just about the price today, it's about timing and what other sellers are asking around you. Back in July, my seller had been asking for $1.06 million. So by the time they adjusted the price, buyers saw the lower floor as a better deal. In this market, you really have to keep up with your competition and price it right from the start. Second story. Another unit we were helping to sell was listed at $988,000. Lots of people came to view it, but no one made an offer. The seller then decided they'd be willing to accept $980,000, so we messaged previous viewers to let them know the price had dropped. The very next day, we got an offer, and the property sold for $980,000. It's simple. Buyers are price sensitive, especially for properties below $1 million. Just a slight change in price can make a big difference. Third story. We were marketing an executive apartment at $1.1 million. It's an older unit, but quite spacious. For 2 or 3 weeks, there were no viewings. The seller was worried, so I explained that this type of unit attracts specific buyers, people looking for larger spaces. It's not a new flat, so we had to wait for the right person who values space over a newer property. In the end, after a month, we got just 2 viewings, but successfully sold it for the asking price. Every type of property needs a unique strategy. There isn't a one-size-fits-all method. Last story. We were working on renting out a unit that had been renting for $6,000 a month in previous years. This time, the agent had been marketing it at the same price for 5 months, but there was no interest. After lowering the price to $5,000, they still had trouble finding a tenant. I explained that just because an agent is friendly doesn't mean they'll always get results. The strategy was outdated, and they hadn't adapted to current market trends. It's important to work with someone who knows the market well and can give you realistic advice, especially now when the market has changed so much. In today's market, sellers need to understand the current situation to make the best decisions. Pricing it right, using the right strategy, and knowing when to adjust are all key. The market today is different, so staying informed is essential. Hope these stories help shed some light on today's property market. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.